waiting for work. And sooner or later, something will come along and they'll find the right job. In fact, we created a unique opportunity for some local guys. We opened a pet shop and gave a slippery job to these two Chinas. The other China is me.
Me, Alpong, Sanghyo, what's your name? Shamil. Piti. Pete. Danke. Wakarimasu. Today, we open new pet shop. We clean, then paint wall green, wall blue. Lots of animals come in here. Okay. Get rubbish out. Okay. All rubbish. From Mr. Bromley. Wakarimasu. I must tell you, this most dangerous snake.
Hey! No.
No, this one, he did not like the snake, but we convinced him to come back.
Let me tell you, this most dangerous snake in Africa, okay? This snake, he bite you, you die. Not yesterday, today, you die. Also, let me show you to do some wakarimasu for me here. Also.
Then I took them outside and gave them a little job to do. While inside, Snake Handler was taking snakes out of cage and hiding them away.
Inside, leave one. No, you start clean. No. And do not go near snake.
I was very naughty and locked door. Then I turn off lights. What is wrong?
You've been shocked. Shock Schuster. Leon. It's Leon act.
Ja, das ist die Sanke, Leon.
For our next victims, we installed a treadmill that we could start up by remote control, as well as various other booby traps.
Okay, thank you.
My Bruder ist geschlagen!
There are many stories that will be told for generations, but one that's on my mind tonight is about a woman who cast her ballot in Atlanta. She is a lot like the millions of others who stood in line to make their voice heard in this election, except for one thing. Ann Nixon Cooper is 106 years old. She was because somebody, somewhere, stood up when it was risky. A time when there were no cars on the road or planes in the sky. When someone like her couldn't vote for two reasons, because she was a woman and because of the color of her skin.
And a little less than a year from now, we will be electing a Democratic president of the United States.
Somewhere stood up when it was risky. Stood up when it was... That out of many we are one. That while we breathe, we hope. And where we are met with cynicism and doubt, stood up when it wasn't popular. And because that somebody stood up, a few more stood up. Then a few thousand stood up. And then a few million stood up. And standing up with courage and clear purpose, they somehow new jobs, a new sense of common purpose. Yes, we can. When the bombs fell on our harbor and tyranny threatened the world, she was there to witness a generation rise to greatness and a democracy was saved. Yes, we can. She was there for the buses in Montgomery, the hoses in Birmingham, a bridge in Selma, and a preacher from Atlanta who told the people that we shall overcome. Yes, we can. A man touched down on the moon. A wall came down in Berlin. I managed to change the world. As president, I will end this war in Iraq. By our own science and imagination. And this year, in this election, we'll have our troops home within 16 months. I'll close Guantanamo. And those who tell us that we can't, we will respond with that timeless creed that sums up the spirit of a people. Yes, we can. I will restore habeas corpus. I will finish the fight against Al-Qaeda. This party, the party of Jefferson and Jackson and Roosevelt and Kennedy, has always made the big... A time when there were no cars on the road or planes in the sky. When someone like her couldn't vote for two reasons, because she was a woman and because of the color of her skin. This difference in the lives of the American people when we led, not by polls, but by principle. Not by calculation, but by conviction. When we summoned the entire nation to a common purpose, a higher purpose. I run for the presidency of the United States because...
is being led by the Ultra Force. You need the best. That's why you're here. But now,
what's got Billy so spooked?
They're up against the ultimate enemy. Nothing like it has ever been. heat of our fear.
Us.
It kills for pleasure.
You want to stay alive?
It hunts for sport.
It's killing us one at a time. We're all gonna die.
But this time, it's picked the wrong man to hunt.
It bleeds. Kill it.
Century Fox presents Arnold Schwarzenegger. Predator. The hunt begins Friday, June 12th at theaters everywhere.